Hey everyone! Today I am telling you how to turn this into this. We are in desperate need of some baby proofing around here because our little 8-month-old is starting to pull herself up, which means that she is pulling things off our coffee table, our TV unit. This little bookshelf is the main thing at the moment that I'm worried about, so we wanted to put in some floating shelves. So I have purchased 2 floating shelves from Bunnings, and it comes with everything that you will need apart from a masonry drill. So I have the drill and I have the floating shelves from Bunnings. Now all that I need to consider is the height that I want to install them at. So as a general rule of thumb, you want to install your floating shelves at eye height. And 2 other things that I needed to consider was that I actually want the top shelf to still be practical to use every day. So I don't want to be using a step ladder, for example, to be getting things on and off of it. And the other thing that I needed to consider was the types of things that I'm going to be putting on that bottom shelf to make sure that there's enough room between the bottom shelf and the top shelf. So I have measured the tallest vase that I think I will be putting on it, and I've taken that into consideration. So I'm going to measure that out now on the wall, and I'll chat through a little bit more about those measurements while I do that. Okay, so I'm going to measure out 120 mils from the floor, which will be the measurement of my bottom shelf. And then I need at least 35 centimeters in between the bottom shelf and the top shelf. So I am going to measure out 35 centimeters above 120. And that will be the height of my top shelf. Now I am just going to grab the spirit level and mark out a line to help me make sure that I am drilling my holes in level, because I have definitely done this before with other floating shelves and I didn't use the spirit level, and like even just looking at it with my eye I was like, that's not level. But anyway, it's fine, you live and you learn. Okay, so this trusty little guy is going to help me install these at level height. So I'll make sure the bubble is in the center, and then some people wouldn't do this, but I'm just going to do this. I'm going to draw a line, which is going to be the top of the shelf, and then I'll do the same at the 135 centimeters above that. So this is the little thing that comes with the floating shelf that attaches it to the wall. So I'm sure it has a name, the little thing. So I'm just going to mark out where I need to drill the holes by placing this on the line where I drew with the spirit level. And then just mark with a pencil all the drill holes. Okay, so I actually normally, when I'm drilling into masonry walls, like to drill a smaller hole first before the big hole. I don't think that's completely necessary, it's just personal preference. So I am putting in this smaller, oh my goodness, can you tell I'm an amateur? But look, if I can do this, anyone can do this. So you just need the right tools. Okay, so I am now gonna drill the small holes so that I can drill the bigger hole easily. Now the fun part. Now in with the bigger one. Now we've got these plugs that we then put into those holes. These are only needed for masonry walls, just because it helps secure the screw in. So we're just gonna shove those in there. Okay, they are in. Okay, so now we've got this back and we can screw it into place. I'm just gonna put those in there and screw them in. Hi, sweet. And then this just goes on like so. Ooh, yeah. Woo! Nice. My little helper. Savi, can you please move the tripod for mummy? Thank you, perfect. So as you can see, the second shelf is now up. I had to go do some mum things because my little baby woke up, and it is actually not the same day either. So I'm just gonna finish off this vlog by decorating the shelves. I'm sure you can hear her in the background. General rule of thumb, again, there's that saying, which I don't know where it came from, is that you just want a whole lot of things that are different heights, and you want to focus the higher things on either end. But I'm sure you'll see as I'm decorating it. Well, there you have it. There are my DIY floating shelves. There are so many kits out there that come with the shelf and the bracket and the screws, kind of everything that you need apart from like a drill and all of that kind of stuff. So hop on Google, go see what you can find. I hope that my little demonstration was useful, and I hope that you found my little decorating moment inspirational. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new around here, I'd love for you to stick around and subscribe. I vlog about reno stuff, styling, mum stuff, because I am a new mum. I would love for you to come along on the journey of all those things. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I would love to see if I can answer it. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.